What's going on, guys? It's your boy Reaquire. Today I'm coming at you with Storytime Sundays, and this story isn't too much of a story, it's more kind of how I got into YouTube. So that's the story I'm going to be kind of introducing today, because I have slightly kind of covered it in the past. Obviously, if you've watched my videos from really far back, you would have known that the reason I actually got into YouTube was purely from watching other YouTubers, and I just saw them and I just really wanted to kind of be a part of the Call of Duty community. I'm going to say mostly the Call of Duty community, but mainly the YouTube community in itself, because I've been posting videos since about 2009, 2010. I mean, obviously now I've had 3 different YouTube accounts. This is my main, this is the only account I have now that I actually upload and I am active. But yeah, the main reason I got into YouTube was from watching the Sandy Ravage, the absolute legend of Call of Duty. I started watching him when he was playing Modern Warfare 2, and I can't remember which specific video it was, but all I saw was him going absolutely ham with the Spaz 12. He's absolutely amazing with a shotgun. So yeah, that's how I really got into YouTube. I just basically saw him getting all these quad feeds snipers, well, these like quad feeds montages, you know, videos, and oh, it was just amazing. I just really wanted to be like, hey, I could do these. And when I first started making videos, looking back on them now, they were so bad. Like, I look at them and I'm just like, oh dear, I can't believe these used to be my first videos. It's amazing how much the quality of people's kind of, I don't know how to explain it. People expect more nowadays. You have to be really good at a game, obviously, to be able to get a gameplay. But you have to be really good at the game in order to get those gameplays. So, in order, say a 25-5 would have been a really good game back in 2009, 2010, or like in COD, I'm going to say up to around about Modern Warfare 2, because in Black Ops people were expecting those massive, you know, like 50-1, 50-2 at the least, and that would be considered bad because he died twice. It's like, what? That's like a 25 KD, and people would complain about that. So that's not right. But yeah, anyway, I'm not going to be moaning, I'm just going to be saying all about this YouTube stuff. So yeah, that's basically how I got into YouTube. It was just from watching kind of Sandy Ravage, and then obviously I went over and I started watching the likes of the massive like White Boy and Syndicate, and they weren't massive at the time when I started watching them. They were like pretty big at the time. They had like 100k, which is effectively like 1 million now. So yeah, they pretty much were the massive scene back then as well as now. And obviously I was watching the likes of Hutch, C-Nanas. I don't want to name too many others because I could be going on a list for a long time. So I took a little bit of the gameplay quick, because obviously, even though it's a story, I need to talk about the gameplay, and it's 3 minutes into the video. I should have probably covered it at the start, but I didn't. I'm using the PP90 with rapid fire and extended mag. So you've never seen me upload a gameplay of the PP90 other since the start of the game and in infected matches. Other than that, you would have never seen this gun, so you can't complain and be like, oh, you're using an overpowered gun, blah blah blah. And for a start, it's not even overpowered. From close range, it's pretty much an instant kill. From medium to long, it's pretty hard to actually get a kill. Well, I find it pretty hard anyway, especially when it hasn't got like a red dot sight or anything like that. I just find it kicks so much, and obviously because of the rate of fire, it just fires too badly. And even when you're like bursting fire, it does take a while to get a kill from long range, so I prefer not to. But yeah, that's pretty much just how I got into YouTube. It was basically one person which led me, and then yeah, that's about it. What I don't like about YouTube nowadays is there are so many people that are trying to get, you know, famous. I'm going to say famous, like internet famous, onto YouTube nowadays. And I'm not going to lie, it seems to be a lot of younger people, which I'm not sure why that is, because, I mean, I'm not being harsh or anything, but a lot of people will criticise you if you have a young voice. Like, on my other channels, I used to have a young voice, obviously, before puberty kicked in. Yeah, I got quite a lot of hate purely for the commentary, because it's like, oh, you're a kid, you shouldn't be on YouTube. No, it's like, well, that's got nothing to do with it. You enjoy what I'm talking about and the gameplay, and you shouldn't have a problem. I mean, yeah, that's about it really. But I just wanted to kind of cover why I started YouTube, and I couldn't think of too many other stories. Like, I'm really sorry about that, but for next week I'll be sure to do one. Obviously, I've got a couple of videos to come up again today, so look out for them, guys, because it's not going to be just one video today. I don't know if I'm going to upload this before or after the video, but I pick up the MOAB right there. And I hope you guys have enjoyed an unsilenced MOAB. I'm finding them a lot easier to get nowadays. I don't know why. It must be when I get Assassin and I'm managing, obviously when they get UAV, they see a red dot firing at one place and they go to another. But I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. It's your boy Reaquire. I'm signing out. Peace.